When you hear the word farming, what comes to your mind? Soil? Maize field? Tractors? No, we need to change that picture, because some of the most exciting, most innovative farming happening in Zimbabwe today does not use soil, it uses water. Welcome to the Blue Revolution. Yes, we are one of Africa's landlocked nations, but to think that we have no seafood is to think like we're from the past. We've got inland oceans like Lake Kariba, mighty arteries like the Zambezi, and a growing network of man-made reservoirs and aquaculture ponds. This isn't just about catching fish. No, this is about cultivating them. It's aquatech, a blend of technology, a blend of economic issues, a blend of biology. It's about controlling an entire ecosystem from fingerlet to fillet, and creating a sustainable source of protein and profit right where we are in Zimbabwe. This is the new face of entrepreneurship in Zimbabwe. It's for the bold, it's for the curious, it's for the problem solvers. So, on this episode of The Growth Code, this is what we did. We asked one question. There are so many industries in Zimbabwe that are doing so well. So what made you want to do fish farming and not other industries?
So the first thing that happened is I looked at a piece of land that I had to, work on, and then afterwards I did a little research on, things that I could work on, and then fish farming was really interesting for me. The economic, the market and everything, it really just made sense to me, and I decided to get into it.
All right, it's something that's not really common. Did you go through any challenges trying to make this whole project come to life?
Yes, finding enough knowledge about how to start, first of all, have a pond was something that I could say challenging. There isn't any first to go, like a person you could just go to and they tell you everything. I had to do a little research. I had to look at how it goes, the service providers for all of that, and who could be the best to work with. And I had to understand certain things as well before I just executed the whole plan.
All right, did you get frustrated at some point trying to make it work?
Yes, at some point the whole requirements didn't make sense, and I had to really understand some things. And then at the end of the day, I guess the frustration went away, after really looking at what I would be getting in return. It made sense, and eventually I then understood the whole thing.
So you mentioned that there were some requirements that were needed that you didn't understand. And I'm looking at the fish ponds right now. I'm seeing there are nets here, there are papers, there's a greenish color and a couple of things. There are so many pipes even on in that fish pond. I want to understand what was put in all of these fish ponds. I would like it if you would make sense.
It's okay. All right, so the whole process is pond construction basically. So the first thing is to actually excavate the land, get down there, make it a pond, make it a dam of some sort, so that it keeps water. So we can just put water because it's soil, so it would, get in the soil. So that's the purpose of this black thing that you see. It's called a dam liner. So they introduced dam liners to excavated land, and in return we can now store a bunch of water. And then this bed net that you see, it's used to chase some predators. We have birds feed on fish, right? So they're basically for security. Even some other things, like we have a dog here, and if it's not for the bed net, it would actually get in the water when it's very hot. So that's the job for the bed net. And then the green color that you mentioned, those are chemicals that are put in our pond. Our fish requires what is known as a plankton booster. A plankton booster is it works during the night. We don't feed our fish when it's cloudy, when it's during the night, because the plankton booster will act as the feed. Also, we put fungi stock, we put bacteria stock. It's all for the health of the fish.
So I'm looking at this water, and in my mind, I'm thinking that this water can actually accommodate so many people in other suburbs. Do you use the city council water?
Oh no, we use bore water. Yes.
Oh, and what are these pipes for? Because I'm looking at so many pipes, and I saw another one in the fish pond. What are the pipes mainly for?
All right, so the black pipes that you see around, we use them for putting water in the pond. They are our inlet valves. And then for these blue pipes, these are outlet valves. We need to at some point we need to remove some water from the ponds, so that the water remains fresh. That way it has, it's oxygenated enough for the fish to survive well. So these are basically outlet valves.
So meaning that this pipe is for draining water from the fish pond?
Yes, that's very correct.
Do you mind showing us?
All right, definitely. Right, so you just use this switch, and voila, the water comes out.
Okay.
Yeah, so we do this once every 2 months. We don't really remove the water kakawanda steroibvisa apo neapo. So after 2 months, fish do not survive for six months. Like they need up to 6 months kuti dzikure. So after about 2 months, we remove maybe half of this water, we put fresh water, and then after another 2 months we do the same. After another 2 months, so maybe 3 times. That way aiwa dzinorarama dzichinya so fila zvakanaka stere.
So my question is it possible to have to grow even another plant that will be on this side, considering that there is already irrigation?
That's a beautiful question, and that's very nice. Yes, that would be very, very innovative. One could say it's mixed farming.
Yeah,
it's actually something that exists. So we can actually put some nice vegetables here, and then the funny thing is, nutrients.
Yeah. Okay, so am I going to get a cut for coming up with the mixed farming idea?
Yeah, we could say you're the one who actually came up with it.
Yes. So what is growth to you as someone that's into fish farming?
All right, I think my definition of growth would be having a lot of more ponds on top of these ones, because that would mean we are earning maybe monthly. You see, right now we have 3 ponds, so we can get some income in 2 months here, in 2 months there, and in 2 months there. So having more ponds would mean maybe I'm getting money monthly, or I'm getting money even fortnightly, So that would be my definition of growth.
So more ponds, more money.
Yes, that's precise.
I'm sure there's someone that's inspired right now, because we all love money.
Exactly, yes.
So what advice would you give to someone that wants to start doing fish farming?
All right, I think firstly you need to love farming. Firstly, you need to really be into farming, right? I also think that it's important for one to realize how much money is on this soil, the Zimbabwean soil. Once you know that, and once you have that motivation and drive, you also need to believe that you are actually going to be capable of doing whatever that you'd have thought of, which would be fish farming. And then you need some investment, definitely a significant amount of investment. So now, depending on your pocket, if you have little money, you can start with the one pond like this one. And then when you grow, you reinvest, you put more ponds, that way.
All right. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years in this business?
All right. I think, like I said earlier on, growth to me would mean having more ponds. So I definitely see myself having a lot of more other ponds, and even doing other things fish related, like breeding fingerlings, even coming up with my own feed. Manufacturing my own feed, because you find Kuti, we only have one prominent, one established company that supplies feed, and because of that, the prices are a bit high. So I would really love to start manufacturing my own feed, and I'm sure in 5 years it's something that we would have achieved.
So, for every business, I understand that there is always a target market. Who are you targeting? Is it retailers? Are there any certain customers that you want? Are supermarkets part of the plan?
All right. We are doing this project on large scale.
Okay.
So because of that, we are going to be actually targeting supermarkets. We're going to be targeting retailers.